Physical fitness is always good for your health and your well-being. He pai ake te korikori tīnana mo tō hauora. But are we taking precaution when it comes to your rest and recovery periods? Heo no kai te kōrero ana tātou ki tētahi mātanga whakatika tīnana. Today we get to speak to a chiropractor to show us some tips on how to best look after your body in a busy schedule. Ara mai.
Hey.
Kia ora, Ed.
How are you, my friend?
Very good, very good.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, tēnā koe me e tōtoro mai ki roto I tō whare. Now tell me, what is it that you do?
As a chiropractor, I deal part of my time with top athletes, helping them to perform, and then I deal with the patients with sore backs, the headaches, and general public from kids to old people.
What are some of the things that you find in top athletes that are training 5 to 6 times a week?
I see athletes who can do a sport, and outside of that sport, they're really vulnerable to injury because they're weak outside of what they master. So my role with an athlete is to not focus on the injury, focus on why did they get injured.
Wow. Nā I ngā rau mua I tākaro ana hau te whutuporo. I played 8 years professional rugby. My body took a hammering and then I stopped and I started getting all these injuries, so I kept physically fit. But I'm starting to feel all these little niggly injuries and I'm keen to get assessed, so...
I'll assess you the same as I assess everyone else, because athletes think I'm different. You're not, you've still got 2 legs, 2 arms, you know, a head that sits on the same place. But first of all, let's start with what you are right now.
Awesome.
So come on through.
Cool, thanks.
And we'll start off, have a seat, my friend.
Have a seat. That's easy enough.
All right, and we're going to start off with some basic measurements, okay?
Cool.
So what I want you to do, I want you to turn your head to the right as far as you can. And that's it. Okay, go to the left. So stay there. Your nose should be coming to about here. So you've lost about 45 degrees of what I'd consider normal, acceptable function. Okay?
Wow.
If we look at a spine here, Beez, we all start here. We all start being able to make choices, all right? We've got a healthy spine. We're going to end up here when we get old. Wow. The secret is to stay here as long as possible.
All right.
That means you must move well for your entire life. Some of the things we do a lot is sitting all day. So if you over-exaggerate sitting well, now do that for me, okay? Now, could you maintain that all day?
No.
It's not gonna happen, eh? Now sit badly, which unfortunately is what most of us do. Head up a little bit, okay? Now that is really rounded off your back here. So now I want you to go halfway between. Fantastic. There we go. That's what you call good posture. You're in control, it's not straining you, but you're gonna be able to breathe well. But one of the biggest things, if I said to you that you're going to do 100 squats a day, you'd think I've got rocks in my head, right? But I want you to stand up for me, but stand up well. Up straight, bam, look at you, you feel good, eh? Now sit down just as strongly and don't plop at the end.
Okay.
We're a world of ploppers. That's it, and that's how. So if you do that 100 times a day, that's a massive change. You're going to breathe better, you're going to strengthen up your spine, and you're going to stand true. All right, these things add up. We've looked at different injuries you've had over the past, and we're going to just go ahead now and just gently see if we can get that upper neck of yours moving. Cool. So I'm going to gently turn it. We never rotate necks because that is dangerous. If you put your hands on your lap for me.
Whoa, wow.
Okay. No force though, is it? You know, you don't need a lot of force. So we're going to do one more little one.
And
this is right at the bottom now. Okay, just let that go.
Whoa,
okay.
Man.
But what you noticed then was how much force did I use on your neck?
Oh man, there was hardly
any at all. So you never need to, and it should be an easy situation, no reactions afterwards. But what we're going to suddenly look at is turn your head to the right now as far as you can. And go to the left, right round as far as you can.
Oh, wow.
See the increase? And that's just looking at the top of the neck, the couple of vertebrae there.
That's massive.
All right, we're going to do the mid-back now. If you tuck your head forward, now breathe in and gently breathe out. And... all right, so again, no sharp movements, pretty easy going, all right? Now to finish off, I want you to lie face down. Now one of the most common things we come across is a short leg, and here's a short right leg, okay? In your case, I would suspect that it's because you've got a bit of a twist in your pelvis. One technique for adjusting a back is to use an activator. Tuck that foot there, bring this right through, and relax.
Oh, yeah.
Dead even. Okay, so come on up now. What an adjustment is, it's not bones moving, it's a massive input to the brain to say something's changed. And the brain gets a bit excited and it changes it, but it's temporary. unless I address all those habits of yours that you've got and you start adapting those habits as well. And then what happens is, over a series of adjustments, you get less and less fixated in between until eventually you start holding them. And that's a successful patient.
Well, Ed, I think I'm going to call you on my team, my friend.
Boy.
You know, at the end of the day, I've got 3 simple exercises that I've got to practice.
Yep.
Sitting down properly, getting strong posture in that position, and standing up properly. Those 3 simple techniques I'm going to carry on probably until I do some more damage. Then I'm going to give you a call again.
Good man, good man.
Awesome.
All right, nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Kia ora.